Just show up. All you have to do for now is just show up for yourself. Perhaps you're in this deep rut, this place that feels dark, endless. It feels like everything, the walls are closing in. You're confused perpetually. And you just want it to stop. And it's stripping away your vitality, your sense of drive and purpose. And perhaps you've been a person of drive. You've been an ambitious person. But something along the lines, things changed temporarily. And you don't know who you are anymore. Just show up for yourself. And this is something that I really want to urge in this video, and that's why I felt inspired to make this one about this topic. We live right now in an age where everything is about strategy. Everything is about optimizing. Everything is about finding the right way to say it and the right time to say it and the right niche in order for you to get your message out there, be successful, do what it is that you need to do. Find yourself, find your center. And we get so caught up in that. We get so bogged down by the details. And sometimes the weight of all that expectation just completely makes you immobilized. When perhaps something that you once started with soul slowly starts to shift into something mechanical and numbers based. And you can take that illustration and put it into your own life. It doesn't have to be just business related. It could be relationship related. It could be self-discovery related. It could be anything you wish. And as we get caught up in that trend, we feel more and more fragmented and disconnected. Internally conflicted between our ego and soul. The soul says, we're not doing what we want to do. Like, this is not the direction I want to go. But the ego at the same time is saying, but if we don't do this, we might not make money. Or if we don't do this, we might not have any friends. Or we might be stuck in this rut of a life. And it's this turmoil. And you want to just altogether put it down and leave it. But for now, all you have to do is show up for yourself. Just do something small in the direction you wish to go. Or even if you don't have any recollection, look back inwardly into your past slightly. Don't go too far into it, but dive deep into what got you excited. What gets you moving? What idea have you once had in your life that really sparked energy in you? Like a jolt of lightning. It's in there. I promise you it's there. You just have to look. And when you find it, you can then relate it to your future. How does it apply to your life today? And how could you move it towards the vision you want for your life? You don't have to do it all at once. All you have to do is pick one piece up at a time. And just whatever you do, don't stop. Just don't stop. I make this video in particular because I think there's a lot of content out there that always wants to get you to feel inspired and motivated. And it's great. And it's great. It really is great. But it doesn't factor in the shadow and how it can activate it. So if you can imagine watching videos perpetually on an inspiration, motivating you, getting you going, building things, working hard. Well, imagine if that caught you at the wrong time. And the shadow within you that is feeling, or I should say, the complex within you, the complex that says we're not good enough. No matter what we do, we're not good enough. Or if I do this, I'm going to fail. It's not going to work. And if we are just forcing consistently that optimism, then that complex, that shadow, and the archetype that is within that is going to erupt. It's going to get louder and louder and louder and louder. It needs to be heard. It needs to be expressed. So this video in some way is to speak to that shadow. To speak to the part of you that says you don't want to do this anymore. That you don't want to partake in this game of life anymore. But it's important to listen to it, but don't act on its desire. Listen to it and acknowledge it. And have a communication, a dialogue that I have with myself often when that shadow gets intense and powerful is, let's just do a little bit. Let's at least just do a little bit. Something small, something so minuscule that it would probably be laughable to other people. To these so-called hustle culture gurus. But who cares? Who cares, man? The hell with it. Honestly. Just focus and stay consistent on what you can feel you can handle for the day. And there will be some days you're going to feel inspired and then you go 100 miles an hour. And there are some days you're going to feel absolutely low. And in those cases, you do what you can. Just show up for yourself. If you want to be a part of my community in a deeper way, because I help individuals who are going through a loss of identity move towards finding purpose, finding peace, finding themselves again through ego and soul integration work. And that's something that interests you and you want to receive monthly newsletters on those topics sent directly from me, click the button below, sign up to it. I'm also going to give you my identity rebuilding guide. It's a toolkit that I built out in order for you to navigate through identity loss. It's quite long. It's 18 pages. I wanted to give you as much value as possible. This way, when you reference it and look back onto it when you're going through a downturn, you'll have the information you need. Thank you very much. And I'll see you on the next video.